GasTalk.
What's up, world? What's the deal? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in, listening in, vibing out with us. Yours truly, Dank Dad and Chuck.
I'm Spence.
And we got a very special guest this episode, the one and only influencer of the year here in Michigan Cannabis, Miss Stiiizy herself, the one and only Terpshy. What's the deal, bro?
Hey.
We don't have a live studio audience yet, but you were worth the praises. I peeped the trophy walking in, so, hey, that's like...
All right, Weed Bar Awards 2023, the inaugural, if I'm not mistaken. That's lit.
Yeah.
So
shit, where are we? Like, we in a different scene. We usually don't shoot podcasts here. Where we at?
We are at This Must Be the Place, and this is my content space that I actually just had the grand opening about, a week ago now?
I think
2?
so. Yeah, something like that. Saw it on
Time
Instagram.
flies. I never know what day it is anymore. Yeah, so we are here, and this is what this space is for. So we can host podcasts like this and do... Stop. I can't stand you. He always does that to me.
No, we appreciate it.
Nah, I was just going to say, like, this is a great studio space, and...
It's comfortable. It's in the city.
Yeah, it's convenient.
Put it on the east side, like a lot of people venture away from the east side. You feel me? But doing it for the hood, I love it. Like, me, myself, I feel like it's dope. So
Yeah, I liked it. Like, pulling up, that was one of the first things I told you was like, damn, this is a dope building. Like...
Is this the place? Like, that's what people say when they pulling up, like...
That's clever as fuck. I didn't even think about it that way. I just thought about the Talking Head song, but damn.
Yeah,
That's catchy as fuck.
Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of why I did that, This is, you would never assume that this was on the east side, but this must be the place.
Must be the place.
Bringing it back to the 50s when, Detroit was dope before the riots and whatnot.
Yeah.
But how did you end up getting into cannabis? Like, how did you find this industry to end up, working in, flourishing in?
I mean, I've been smoking since pretty much high school. And obviously, once I turned 18, it was, I could afford weed better, so I was...
Better or without your parents knowing?
Right, and I feel like in high school it was like, I got 5 on it. But now, after you're 18, you're just like, oh, I can buy my own sack.
You have the freedom to blow at your own leisure,
right.
and
Right.
I get it.
So I ended up getting with somebody who grew weed, and I used to help him grow, and he taught me everything. And he was newly in the weed game, and he ended up starting. He started a delivery service company, then a dispo, and I was there with through all that. So I was working.
So you learned how to open a dispensary essentially, from an abandoned building to a functioning dispensary, which is huge. So
I was working at a dispo, and this is the log, because a lot of people don't know this. They just think I just came out the game and was just this influencer overnight, but I have a long history when it comes to weed.
So was this in the back in the day, in the caregiver days?
Yes.
Okay, so you were doing it when it was fun. So
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes. So
yeah,
yes.
that was the fun times.
That, but also not fun times, because so the dispo I was working at, it got raided, and so I went through that.
Yeah.
Went to court 5 years. It ended up getting dismissed finally. And then, so I kind of got out of the game for a little bit, just because I was everything was still kind of in the gray. It wasn't black and white yet. And I was I had charges.
Yeah,
I had, I now had a record for weed, and I'm this is bullshit.
But you were one of us that was really out here when it was that crazy time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, taking L's to the culture.
I've been through it all. I remember being 18 before, you had your med card.
Yeah.
And throwing your little roach out the window, because, you know, I swear, like, having to worry about little stuff like that, and now it's like you can carry it. Now your car can smell like weed.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
You know, you can do.
It's so different.
You have edibles, carbs.
So
It's different.
I stepped away from the game a little bit, and I started my salon. So I do
Okay.
have a salon outside of like the cannabis game, and that's, you know, say my daytime job.
You do locks.
No, we do everything but like hair. So like aesthetic services. So
Damn.
like
That's some shit I don't even.
Like facial services,
yeah,
beautification
facials, like
of.
makeup, lashes, eyebrows. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, aesthetics.
There you go, Chuck.
Look at you. Look
Welcome
at
to
you.
the conversation. So,
What's an esthetician's expense?
someone who makes women more beautiful than they already naturally are. Is that a good definition?
It's like a tattoo
I mean,
eyebrow lady.
yeah, yeah. You know, lashes, eyebrows, makeup, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it makes a naturally beautiful woman more beautiful. That works.
Yep.
So coming
So-
out of like the cowboy days, like you said, catching the Chargers, starting your salon, like that's a long way from, you know, getting recognized for, you know, being an influencer, for having like that social media presence. Like, yeah, how did that stage of your
So-
cannabis career come about?
You know, I was doing the salon for like, I've had the salon now for 7 years. And at one point, I was just burning myself out because I was, you know, I definitely work hard. And I was just kind of like I wasn't technically my passion. I mean, cannabis always was, you know.
Sure.
Like I always was around it. I was always like kind of, you know, had my hands in it, regardless of what I had going on. So I wanted to see how I could get back into it without like the dispo route. You know, I know I didn't want to work back in the dispensary
Yeah.
and fuck with that, and especially how I seen how everything like got like like legalized and stuff, and then how like even tougher it is
Yeah,
in a
how
way.
metric fucked up everything.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's different now. It's a lot more different
Yeah.
than, you know,
Same bullshit, just different color.
basically. So I was just like, I didn't even realize it was a thing until I was, sorry.
There you go.
I didn't realize it was like a thing until somehow, I don't know, I stumbled upon somebody's page that was like literally a cannabis influencer page. And I was like, wait, what? This is a thing? Like, I didn't know you could do that.
Okay.
And then I was just like, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to enter into like back into the field and figure out how I can now reroute myself in a way.
Sure. Kind of like
And I'm
pivot
just like,
away.
yeah, I'm like, might as well like put myself out there. I mean, I was seeing how people were doing it in Cali, and I was just like, why isn't this like bigger in Michigan? So,
Yep.
you know, obviously when you put your mind to something, I mean, I really kind of went full throttle with it, and then just kind of,
And then you just kind of caught fire. And,
yeah, honestly, that's just kind of how it like,
the internet did the rest. It kind of sounds
Yeah.
like.
So speaking of Cali, how did you? Is that like how you linked up with Stiiizy, or did they hit you up?
yeah, they hit me up.
No.
Just like seeing my content and stuff, and I think they felt like I fit their vibe, and yeah, I mean they have a whole team here, so they are a Cali-based brand, but yeah, I mean they definitely have roots here now.
Processing out here and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen you. They've been showing you off a lot, like on their page. Like, oh, you know, Shy, come here. Right there.
Well, my homeboy. Yeah.
Is that your role?
No, my homeboy rolled this for me. So shout out to Rolled by Rambo on
Nice.
the donut. Like,
RBRX2.
Nice.
yeah, this got me choking. So shout out the homie.
Nice.
I forgot what I was saying. The dog fucked me up.
No, just about how she's the face of Stiiizy in Michigan and kind of.
Like, how does it feel to, like, once you got back in the game from what it was, like now you're like the face of certain brands, like you have fame almost.
I don't even know how to answer that.
I mean,
What's the question?
Like, did you ever think you'd be like this much of an influencer this fast?
caught that much like clout and like did you think you were, I guess a better way to put it would, like, did you think you would have progressed that quickly? Like, were you shocked by your progression, I guess we would say?
Kind of no, honestly, just because I know the work I was putting into
Yeah,
it.
talk your shit, girl.
So, yeah, I mean, not even to try to talk my shit.
No, well,
like,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I know the amount of work I put into this and the amount of people I talk to and shake hands with and network with and the relationships I've built, and I made sure to hit every event as I possibly could. I mean, there were days where there would be like 3 events, and I would spread myself that thin to try to be at each event just to show face and just to be like I was here, like talking to whoever I need to. And even if you can't, because it's almost hard to network with everybody. But at least I've gotten to places to where, like, if I didn't meet them then, down the line I had met them somewhere else just because they see my face and they were like, who are you? You know?
Yeah, like I've seen you around.
Yeah, you keep popping up, like, people know who you are, like, you know, what do you do? So, like,
Damn.
I just feel like as long as you keep just putting yourself out there, I mean, with anything you do, obviously, you're going to see results.
The more exposure you get, the better. I mean, it's never bad to have a big network of people, and it just gives you more opportunities, whether it's, you know, business, personal, financial. Like, it's always good to rub elbows with people from all different walks of life.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and that's the crazy thing is cannabis is the underlying, you know, commonality in all of this. Like, from, you know, like you said, you started smoking really late. Shy and I both were in, like, the cannabis really early on in, like, the gray market. But one thing we all have in common now is, you know, we're all smokers. We all hold different positions in the industry. So, you know, it's really cool to, you know, to know that cannabis can be that one thing that can bring all different types of people together.
Heal and bring people together.
Definitely.
Some people only smoke socially.
Yeah.
They'll only come around other people, kick it with them, smoke. So
That's so true because, like, I have actually a lot of friends who don't smoke weed at all, who don't even like being around it.
Damn.
Like, isn't that crazy? Like, I do.
That's
I still
kind of
have,
nuts in this day and age. Yeah.
I swear, like
it's one thing not to smoke, but to hate to be around it. Like, I feel like that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, but you still get those people who are like, whatever. It's just, it is what it is.
and then, like, it's so common to us to work with it. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
like it's our
it's like
field.
water. We probably touch more weed than we touch water.
That's just unhealthy.
But it's true. But so, like, to them, it's still unknown. They still don't know
Yeah.
why we're really doing it like this. Why did it become legal for real, other than money?
Yeah.
Or why we can't, like, stop smoking. Because, first of all, my entire family, they already know if I pull up any family function, they know what's up. They know how I'm
Naturally.
smelling.
Ducking off.
Like, they already know I'm like, all right, we going to the backyard. Like,
Right, we're taking a walk.
we going to the garage. Like, what are we doing? Like,
So, with that being said, what's your go-to company right now for away from Stiiizy? You know, naturally, like you're walking into a shop. Like, what company have you been like kind of going to lately, or
What's some good shit you smoke?
yeah, what have you been smoking on?
and I'm not even saying this because I fuck with the brand, but it's obviously because I fuck with the brand. But North Coast, I mean, I stand by that brand just because they make sure they sought out like the top tier.
So I was about to say, do they have like finished flower, or do they just do like the rolls? Because I've only ever seen the rolls.
So they're only like a processing center.
Okay.
If that's the right term. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they literally will go out, find the best weed in Michigan, and put them.
Okay.
And I promise you, like I stand by their shit.
That's what you bring into the session.
Okay.
Like, somebody like bring you a best.
Oh yeah, and then like I mean they kind of have that. It's the same kind of. It also falls with like my like bougie brand. Like their stuff is like high end, packaging's top notch. I mean even recently they just dropped their concentrates. You were there for that 710.
Oh yeah, I saw
You
that.
see their packaging? Like
I saw that rosin
the little
drop
ice
that they
packs?
were doing. Yeah, those
like,
things go
come
hard.
on.
No, those things go crazy.
Come on. Shout out to Travis because
I was just gonna say, yeah, I know
that brand
Travis.
of his is something else.
No, so okay, that's good to know. Because you know, whenever we have somebody on the show, we always kind of like to know, you know, what's their go-to smoking, or you know, what's their go-to company, because him and I are always arguing, on what we're gonna smoke on.
So that wouldn't even apply though to our current feud.
No, but we can settle ours at a later date. Yeah, but
I'm kind of curious what it is.
deli versus pre-pack. So, I mean,
Okay.
we'll even take your vote into this because we've actually been taking all of our guests' vote. So, if you walk into a store and they have, every brand of pre-pack you like, and then they have a deli wall of, all fire at a super reasonable price.
That's available deli.
Yeah, that's available deli. What are you gonna go to first? Are you gonna go check out deli and buy deli, or are you gonna go check out pre-pack and buy pre-pack?
Honestly, pre-pack.
Okay.
Does that count as 2 votes? 'Cause
No, that does not count as 2 votes. Oh no.
You prefer deli?
Oh, I love deli just because, like you said, like you're from like the old school market. We didn't really have the pre-packs unless it was like
You're
stuff we were
right.
getting flown in. So to just like be able to give like a customer a chance to look into like a QP jar, get like a true smell, and like really
Yeah.
see what the flour is compared to a pre-pack that
No,
she
I mean-
absolutely can. That's been like sitting for a while maybe because a lot of stores are pivoting to that deli style now, and I personally love it. I think it's a lot better, like I said, representation of the flour. The flour is fresher. You get a better. You just get.
Closing argument.
You just get It's just a whole better buying experience. So.
Interesting. I mean, honestly, for that reason, I mean, you're right. We used to have to do it deli. Like, that was kind of like, I remember just the displays and stuff, but like, I guess I look at for both angles. It's like, I don't know, the kind of OCD in me feels like pre-packs make more sense.
I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
But like something about the deli and thinking like you just opening this jar in and out and you just keep messing with the buds and stuff that like I would much rather just, because now sometimes they like the packs be like, I don't know. I get what you're saying because the only thing that does suck about it is like you can't smell it.
Yeah. No, but I understand.
We open the pack, we'll take that L, smell that shit before you buy
Yeah,
it.
like we have them on display also in my store. And no, if that's your preferred way to shop, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Only argument, like you can smell it. You can
No,
smell
yeah.
the pack.
No, bro. Smelling an eighth compared to smelling and looking at a QP are 2 very different buying experiences, in my opinion. And I will stand tall on
You stand by it.
my deli. So after you grab your pre-pack, after you roll up, grab your North Coast, what are you watching right now when you're getting blowed? What's your kind of go-to? Get high and watch show or movie or.
So I'm not a huge like TV watcher, but when I do or if I do, I'm cool with whatever. I don't really I'm not too picky, but like my go-tos are like crime shows, like that kind. I'm that girl, You see
Okay.
those like memes that are just like, yeah, she goes to sleep like with like crime, like
With murder mystery shit
and
going.
goes to bed like nothing's like. I swear I'm that person. Like I really am. I want to know. Like I don't know why. It's fascinating.
So what's the go-to munchie? Like you get blood, you get high, like after one of the events, you grab one thing off the shelf, you got whatever you want, full arsenal in the pantry.
Oh man. I love food. I don't discriminate. I'm not allergic to anything, thankfully, so I can eat everything. But like, I like stuff that you can grab. So like, oh my god, I know I'm about to butcher this because like, you ever see that one meme where they call, is it charcuterie boards? Because they've been calling it charcuterie. That's all I call it now. I feel like, who's bringing the charcuterie?
The charcuterie.
Oh my god! If you've seen the
I think I know which one you're talking
the
about.
meme or the reel, like you'll know what I'm talking about. But that, like, I love that. I love stuff that you just put together. I mean, the fruit and the meat and the, crackers and the sauce and.
Oh,
But I mean,
that's the brand, bro.
yeah.
That's the brand. She's gonna stand tall on it. If that's her go-to snack is a well put together charcuterie board, then
I mean, it's just such a good presentation, too.
Oh, I ain't mad at you. Like, I love some salami with like a Ritz cracker.
Right?
Like,
With some cheese.
That's like a great
some grapes,
choice.
some
Like,
strawberries. Like,
yeah,
come on, fire. Some dip.
I'm just a blowed like single dude, so like
some jam.
my like go-to munchies are usually consistent of like bagel bites.
I love it.
Like chicken nuggets, some waffle fries. So,
Fire.
you're a lot more bougie than me. Oh, it says multiple bags. But the thing is, you have an excuse. You have 2 children. I just got a bunch of like.
It's quick and easy.
It is.
You gotta walk the dog and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Shaquille is my child. So, something that we always do on the show is, what's one thing that, just makes your high, that just vibes your high, makes it that much better. You're rolled up and what's just like that perfect moment or hit me.
Cherry on top.
Yeah, perfect.
Good tunes. Yeah, I could vibe anywhere as long as I got like some good music playing in the background.
In the car with showers or something.
Oh,
On
yup.
the radio.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
what
do you listen to right now?
If somebody was to hop in the car with you right now after this, what's gonna be playing?
There's no wrong answers.
Who am I vibing with right now? I mean, my playlist is all over the place. Sometimes I can get real Detroit vibes.
Hit us with 5. You can give us.
Oh my God! No, don't do that. That's
What do you mean? That's a good number. You can mix
Can I
it.
just? I'm gonna just name artists.
Hit them.
Okay.
Sorry.
This one.
My wife does the thing with the S's too, so that's why I can't.
Sorry, I know I do it with like. Someone corrected. They always correct me, but whatever. I don't care.
I'm not correcting shit.
So Jeezy, of course, is always going to be up there because I'm like legit one of his #1 fans.
The Snowman.
He's about to be here next month, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, he's gonna be at Pine Knob, or he's gonna be at one of the outdoor venues. I know.
Yeah, he's gonna be at Motor City Root Fest.
Oh, word.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually did see he is gonna be at Motor City Roots this year. Mm-hmm. Damn. I saw he was also gonna be at like Pine Knob, so he's probably doubling up. So that's kind of
sure.
tight. Damn. So, Jeezy. What else you got?
Little Baby.
Baby, that's a good new artist. Is he still considered a new artist?
I wouldn't think so. I feel like he's been out.
Nah, he's been out for a few years now.
God, I feel like I'm gonna name all male artists, but we got Jeezy, Little Baby, Brett. Is it Fayez?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's
The
a
dude.
vibe for sure. Man, I mean, when I really want to get like lit, I'm playing Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay, shit. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
Alright, so a nice little mix. We got
Right.
the Snowman, the Stallion, Brent,
Said somebody else.
and then
Meg Thee Stallion. I'll throw Moneybag in there too. That's my boy. I'm so pissed. He was just here at Aretha.
yeah, Aretha Franklin Theater.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
on
right,
Shane.
just-
It's on Shane Street too. I live right around the block from there, and yeah, that shit.
I'm big bad. I missed that.
It was crazy. I ended up getting shut down because it was over capacity.
Really?
Yeah, they ended up closing the show down at like 10:15, 10:30.
Damn.
Because like it was so packed, and like I heard the whole concert essentially like drive past my crib. So no, it apparently was pretty lit. So
Damn, shut down concerts. That's my high. What's something that would blow your high? Like say you good, you was vibing, and it's something that just happens. It's like, I have to think about my high.
I would like to think I'm not easily triggered, but then sometimes I can be. But like if I'm vibing and there's a person who just doesn't know how to shut up,
I feel you.
you just be like, can you not read the room?
Yep.
Or like you don't even respond. You just be sitting there and they're still going. You're just looking like.
And you even make that face like, please shut the fuck up.
That, or you're just even like, huh? Like you know what I mean? Like you getting the hint? Like you.
I feel you.
Still not getting the hint. You're just like, what is going on here? Like,
yo, shout out.
Social, like, yeah, like it's just the vibe to be quiet. Because I feel like a lot of stoners, we could sit here in silence and still be vibing, you know?
Just be chilling, just have music on. Like,
yeah, legit.
I swear.
It's like really chilling.
Yeah,
It's like that coworker at work where you don't really have to talk just because you're around each other, but they just want to keep talking. It's like, we don't have to talk about shit right now.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. It'll be alright.
We're just working and vibing, like.
One thing I feel like non-cannabis smokers need to know about us smokers is like, we're so chill. Like, so chill. Like, just like, let us be chill.
Like,
And you will never get a weird vibe from us. Like, if somebody's asked me this before, like, what was your worst experience with, like, amongst other stoners? And I generally didn't have a crazy story because I feel like I've came across all, like, pretty chill stuff. Like, nobody's ever, like, you know.
You've never been in that weird situation with someone.
That it's just like, they're like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
Stoners, I feel like, know how to be stoners.
Stoners do, but like, say it's that one person that doesn't really smoke like that, they'll be
Right.
eyeball out type shit. But
Yeah.
like, stoners?
But I mean, dude.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Like you said, you know, people who don't really like weed at all. Like, I really don't know too many people like that anymore. Like,
That's just straight up like, hell no.
yeah, like, even like the most like my aunt like hated that I smoked weed growing up as a kid. Like, now they don't even care when I'm smoking like around them. So it's definitely crazy to see how far cannabis has come from, you know, the time you and I were working in it when, you know, we were going to jail and like catching charges and all that, to, you know, you being able to be a face of a multi-state, you know, company and representing it out here in Michigan.
Right.
So, you know, it's crazy to see how far cannabis has come, but
Right.
it's only gonna get crazier.
5 years it'll be like, remember when we started the podcast and it was just, you know, hand rolls with the thing and dabs, and now we're smoking air, getting high. Like, it's gonna be some weird shit.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be the norm. So something like that. You know?
Something.
I like how you phrase that because it does like make me think like I went from being like charged to now being the face of cannabis, like a big F you to
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that county that you know.
it's nuts. Like,
It's funny too because it was in a county to where like it's like
super chill now.
oh yeah like
Go
they're
fucking
just like
figure,
please
man.
give us money.
But man, that's just life in the cannabis industry.
I
Like,
swear.
that's what we chose. But
Right, exactly. That's the life we chose.
the life we chose, man.
You know.
But no, I definitely appreciate you coming on. Like, I think it was a great episode. I know you're a busy woman. You fucking with Stiiizy, the new spot. Yeah, we appreciate you. You know,
Thank
having
you
us
for
there.
having me. Yeah, no, this was a good time. Thank you for having it here. You know.
No, that's one thing about us. You know,
For the people.
yeah, we're for the people. You're, you know, a good guest to have on, and you know, we appreciate it. But
This has been it for Gas Talk, man. We'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace.
peace.
Gas Talk.